Hey guys, Christina Marie here today to give you a book review of a book that just rocked my entire world. I read it in 8 hours and I just finished it maybe about 2 hours ago. And I said, let me go ahead and film so I can tell you everything and you can get my true raw emotion from this book. This will be a spoiler-free review. I don't want to spoil anything because I really want anybody who's interested in reading this book to go into it knowing nothing. So, and that book is Faking Normal by Courtney C. Stevens. This is an ARC copy, hence why it's paperback. It is out right now in hardcover. It came out, I believe, on February 25th, but I finally got around to reading the ARC that I did receive. This book is about a young girl, Alexi, and she is she's living her life after having experienced a really traumatic thing that happened to her. And as you read the book, you can kind of infer what that traumatic thing is. And so basically Alexi is going through life. She's really embarrassed, she's ashamed, and she doesn't know how to deal with what has happened to her. So a lot of her life since that point has been built upon lies and, you know, secrets, and just she was kind of turning into herself. And so then she meets a young boy by the name, I'm gonna say Bodhi. It could be Body, but I'm thinking it's Bodhi. Bodhi. And Bodhi is experiencing his own personal tragedy. Hi, honey. This would never be a video without you making an appearance, huh? So Bodhi is experiencing his own personal tragedy. And so in that tragedy, he ends up being welcomed into Alexi's home by her parents. And so he ends up living with them. And together, Alexi and Bodhi comfort each other and share their pain together and just kind of become friends through their pain. So that is the gist of the book and what happens. The reason why I love this book so much is because it speaks to me on a personal level. A lot of what Alexi has gone through in this book, I have personally gone through. And so it was just really, really interesting reading about the perspective from, you know, an outside standpoint. There were times when I found myself so frustrated with Alexi. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Why on earth do you allow people to walk all over you? Why are you not speaking up for yourself? Why won't you tell someone what is going on? And I look back on it and I was kind of like, I wonder how I seemed to people, you know, how I seemed to people. I wonder if people were posing that question to me and I just wasn't hearing it, you know. But what I really love about this book is it is about a young girl who does not recognize her own strength. She doesn't realize how strong she truly, truly is. And Bodhi helps her find her inner strength. I love their relationship. I love their friendship and how it's just so honest and so real, and the pain comes out and the honesty comes out and the joy comes out. They enjoy being around each other. Alexi does have two best friends, Liz and Heather, who were really good supporting characters in this book. I really enjoyed how when Alexi closed herself and shut herself down, they brought her back to life. So I really enjoyed those dynamics as well. There were some characters in here, I forget his name, but there's one guy in particular that is the ultimate representation of every guy that I don't like. And so I was really glad that this was in here. I found myself getting really angry at some points in this book, rightfully so, and I think that Courtney C. Stevens meant to do that. This book, I don't know, I don't want to say it'll rile everybody up, but there are certain trigger points in this book for me that I was just pissed. I was just really, really angry. And I think a lot of it has to do with my personal experience with the situation. But it was really, really good. Everything progressed at a proper pace. nothing was too fast or too slow. Alexi has a sister named Kayla who I grow to understand a little bit more, but she wasn't someone that gave, you know, she left a sour taste in my mouth in this book for a majority of the book. It was interesting seeing that sibling relationship between Alexi and Kayla. Kayla's older. What I think that this book does besides entertain, it really prompts you to ask questions. It prompts you to really think about, you know, your relationships with people. It prompts you to just really think about what it means to be a young girl with a secret that could literally destroy people's lives. And that's a lot of pressure. So Alexi was carrying around a lot of pressure. A lot of the pressure she gave to herself because she imposed her own assumptions, but understandable imposition and understandable assumptions. I loved this book. It was great from start to finish. I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to read about a young girl's struggle with a trauma. And I ended up giving this book 5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was simply amazing, and I couldn't be more pleased with how this book ended. And Courtney C. Stevens, thumbs up to you, lady. I loved this book, and I honestly think you may have given a voice to some young girls that maybe thought they didn't have one. So that is my review for Faking Normal, 5 out of 5 stars. Fantastic read. If you have read this book, comment down below letting me know what you thought of it. I would love to know your guys' opinions, even if you don't have any personal connection to it. I want to know what you guys think of this book. I think it's an excellent conversation starter. So just comment down below with any comments. If you read the book, if you would like to read the book, make sure you subscribe to this channel, of course, and I will see you guys soon for my next video. Bye. Oh, Bailey wants to say bye. Want to say bye? Look in the camera. Look there. Look. There he is. Bye, guys.